Hello guys, welcome back. So today we are here to see about the question called two lowercase question from lead code which is 709. So you might be thinking that what was the purpose of seeing this question? We already have a method. I hope everyone know this method, two lowercase method where that will convert our string into lowercase, right? I hope everyone know that. If not, this is a inbuilt method where we have s dot to lowercase. This was the method name. Okay, where we can use this method to convert the string into lowercase method. But but the point is how this method internally converts your string into lowercase. That's where the question comes into picture. So we'll go back to the question. Given a string s, return the string after replacing every uppercase letter with the same lowercase letter. So your string can contain any ASCII characters. What is ASCII characters? So for each and every character, what are ASCII values? What are ASCII values, guys? So for each character in our keyboard, there is associated ASCII value. Okay. You might be thinking, why, what was the purpose of ASCII value and all? Like to identify that the key that has been pressed is A. Okay, now let's say I am pressing A. How the system identifies this is A and how it will interpret it is B, it is C. So to understand, for the purpose of understanding across the lines, across multiple devices and all. So this ASCII values came into picture where Americans ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So I hope this is clear. So ASCII values are the values that are associated with each key of your keyboard. Moving on. So the question is to convert into lowercase. As I said, we have already predefined method, which is two lowercase method, but how this internally works, this is what the question is. This is what the purpose of this question is. So let's take an example. Let's see. S equals to A at the rate B hash. Now you need to convert this into lowercase. So it should look like S equals to, what is this one? Capital A. What it will convert to? Small a. What is this one? At the rate. Do we have any capital or small in at the rate? No, this is a special character. Next B. We can convert B into lowercase and hash. Hash will be same as it is. So you might have understand by now. We convert capital letters, capital alphabets basically. Capital alphabets. Okay, we convert capital alphabets to lowercase. We convert these into lowercase. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. But the problem is how we will identify this character is a capital. How we will identify this one capital or not? Come on, guys, think. Any idea? You can just pause this video for a second and think, okay, you are at character A. What you will do? What was the thing? How you will identify this is a capital letter? Why we are just seeing for capital letter? Because only capital letters have a lowercase. We don't have at the rate or any other special character. We don't have any lowercase, even for this slash, even for this open flower braces, parentheses, semicolon, colon, question marks. We don't have an lowercase alphabet for those things. We have only lowercase alphabets for alphabets, so like English alphabets, capital letters. So that's the reason. You are at one particular index. Let's call it as 0, 1, 2, 3. Let's take a random index 2. When you are at index 2, how you will identify this is a capital letter and how you will convert this into lower letter. So these two things, if you figure out these two things, that's all, guys. We are done with this question. So pause this video for a second and just think. Okay, I hope you might have thought of any one of the approach. So let me give you the clarity here. So as I said, for every key, we have an ASCII value. For every key of your keyboard, we have an ASCII value. So even for your alphabets, capital A to capital Z. Okay, for these alphabets also, we have an ASCII values where capital A starts from 65 and Z is 90. In between, whatever the numbers are there, those are for alphabets. So 65 is for your A, and so it is like this. A is 65. A is 65. B is 66. C is 67. So on. Z is 90. So this is what it is. Okay. Clean this so you can see this one. I hope this is clear. For A it is 65, B it is 66, C it is 67, and Z is 90. This is a fixed value, guys. There is no change in this one. These are ASCII values that have been given by the people itself. And for smaller alphabets, it will start from 97. B it will start from 98. B it's 98, and so on. You'll get Z is 122. Yes, this is how it is. So if you want to identify whether the current character is alphabet or not, what you can do now give it a thought. Let's say current character. So current index is 6, assuming, and character 6 gives you this. I'm not sure what it is. As a layman, I don't know what it is. So now how can I identify this is uppercase? This is, so you know the ASCII value. So think in that way, guys. Think in that way. I hope you got something here. Yes? Okay, let me give you a second. Think. I hope you figured out some way. So very simple. If ASCII value of current character, okay, which is this one, is in between 65 to 90. Okay, if it is in between 65 to 90, that's all. It is uppercase, right? Yes or no? It is uppercase. Now, only thing is convert it into lowercase. We need to convert it into lowercase. I hope you understood how we will identify the uppercase character or not. If the range of ASCII value, if for every character, as we know, there will be associated ASCII value. If the ASCII value of current character is in between 65 to 90, where this is the range of your uppercase letters, then it is an uppercase. Now, how we will convert it into lowercase? So, see, for uppercase, let me copy this for the convenience. Yes. So now observe here, guys. Observe here. Difference between capital A and small a. How much difference you see? 65 and 97. What was the difference? Yes, it is absolutely 32. Okay. So if you want to convert your capital A into small a, you need to add 32 value, number 32 to your 65. So if you add 65 plus 32, it will become 97, where this will be small a. And if you observe, it is vice versa, it is same. So now if you observe difference between capital B and small b, capital B is 66 and small b is 98. If you observe the difference, it is same, plus 32. And it is so on. It will be the same thing. I said it will be the same thing. It doesn't change here. Okay, so that's all, guys. Identify if it is an uppercase, convert it into lowercase, and add back to your result. This is what we need to do. So now let's try to code this one. As we know, string result, it is an empty string. Now I need to iterate on my s I equal to 0, I less than s dot length I plus plus. Okay, now I'm getting the current character. As I said, current character equal to s dot char at I. Okay, if my current character, okay, if my current character, I need to get the ASCII value, right? First thing. So simple thing, very simple, easy way to get the ASCII value. Int ASCII of current equal to, convert it into this. That's all. Converting your character into integer will give you the ASCII value. No need to worry about this, guys. That's very simple thing. Greater than or equal to 65, and then less than or equal to 90, then it is uppercase. So convert it into lowercase and store in result. If not, what should you do? Very simple. Store the same character, current character. So it will be result plus equal to current. If not, converting. So int lower case ASCII equals to plus 32. So your ASCII of current value, where it will be 65 plus 32 we need to do. After converting, what should you do? Simple thing, append it back. Result plus equals to, convert it back into character, whatever it is, lowercase ASCII. Convert this lowercase ASCII value into character and store it back in the result. And at the end, return result. Very simple. I am iterating on my S string, getting the current character and getting its ASCII value. After getting the ASCII value, I'm checking whether it is uppercase or not. If it is uppercase, converting into lowercase and storing it into result. If not, storing the actual character into result. Let's run this one. Let's see. Did we have any mistakes here? No, that's all, guys. This is what we do it for here. I hope you understand the question. I hope the approach is clear, guys. So let's meet in the next video. Thank you.